me great pleasure to welcome now somebody who today is very, very special for a number of reasons. It's our chairman, the Honourable Milton Morris, AO.
We promised the former South Maitland Railway workers they would come back. There'd be a welcome home here, and some of you, including myself occasionally, wondered if it was possible. Well, it has been possible, and they're here and they're in good form, and to hear them panting and to hear the whistle blow, well, it's great.
30 years the Hunter Valley Training Company has been in existence. And of course, we've heard the story many times that the Honourable Pat Hills approached the best person for the job. The first thing that Milton did was say, if I can have my right-hand person, Kay Sharp, I'll do it. And we see today, Milton and Kay still with this organisation.
The return of the 10-cast locomotives, whilst it marks an historic milestone for HVTC in demonstrating our commitment to our close relationship with the rail industry and the coal industry, it sort of also identifies that that's the work we do with young people. That's the sort of problem-solving, unique type of skilling that we try to do. And we have a responsibility to ensure that we continue to meet the demands of young people and industry.
There was an acute shortage of tradespeople. Over 1,000 were coming in from the United Kingdom, and we had thousands of young school leavers couldn't obtain a position. And the government of the day, Honourable Pat Hills, who was the distinguished minister, asked if we would establish a training company in the Hunter Valley, primarily to build a power station at Muswellbrook. But then, of course, it was so successful, the company's training, that we were asked to keep it going. And under the guidance of Kay Sharp, and I must say that because she was the one who gave us 30 years successful operation, managing the business for over 22 years.
Oh, well, in the beginning it wasn't an organisation at all. I think it was somebody's vision and dream, and the reality was something totally different from what had been put on paper, and that my job was to transcribe the vision into a working operation. So Hunter Valley as such really didn't exist back there in 1981 for quite a while, because there was so much work to do to just get it started.
There were two reasons for us setting up the training company, and it was the minister's wish to not only look after those who were the very high achievers, the top of the class as it were, but look after those who would like to be tradesmen or tradeswomen maybe for the rest of their lives. Those people are the salt of the earth. They're the ones who keep our factories and our steelworks and our industries moving, and we need people who are happy, contented, and who are prepared to undertake their work as tradesmen and tradeswomen for most of life's journey. And in that role, they're training thousands of young people and imparting their skills to those young people.
We were the first of that type of training company. The MTIA of the day had a group training style of operation, but ours was totally different. We were a private company with private shareholding, established for a specific purpose, and so that made it quite unique. And the fact that if we had continued under the original charter, we'd have completed our role in 1986, and the company just would have finished. But, you know, we just went on and on and on. By 1986, we were establishing other regions across New South Wales.
It was one of the daydreams of my youth to be Minister for Transport in this state, and I couldn't believe my good fortune when I received it.
And one word of advice to those who are on the up platform, which is this one: do stand back if I've got to drive the engine through the barrier.
But Do you know something? I've probably had greater joy and greater feeling of service to the community as chairman of Hunter Valley Training Company. That's been the greatest gift to me, not me to it to me, over a very long life in so many different vocations.
I think the company's built on honesty. I think it's built on integrity. It's built on a genuine desire to make a difference. It's built on a genuine desire to provide opportunities, because that's what we do. We provide the opportunity, and the young people take up that opportunity, and it's what they do with it that makes the difference. And if we can encourage them along the way, then that's what it's all about.
I see changed lives. I see young people where the school report might say, not my words, they'd say, but what I interpret, a bit of a dud, goes to sleep on the desk, not worth anything. There's no human being that's worthless. And these young people, we give them the opportunity in the trade that they're seeking, and we just transform their lives and make them worthwhile. They become great citizens, and they come down here and talk to the staff and say thanks for the opportunity that they were given.
30 years is a long time, and when I look back over it and I think about the training company, it's like one of my lifetimes sitting out there, and then there's my other lifetime, which is for home and family, and somehow or other they've combined over the years. I just get such great satisfaction out of witnessing what we're able to provide. It's not about what you personally achieve, it's about what happens as a result of your effort. You put in a lot of effort, and it's been hard. The early days were really, really hard, but you put in a lot of effort, and then you see it start to grow, and then you see other people join the company who pick up that same excitement about what you do, and it, it just goes on from there, and it just becomes part of you.
I would thank the staff for their unfailing loyalty, for their strong support of the company, and I would say to them, from the company's point of view, the best is yet to be.
In the early days, not only were we within the organisation struggling, so were the young people, because it was a new concept. It was totally different. So we were like family. They were nearly all living away from home. So we were their lifeline. And so they became an extended part of our family. And in that, I just would like to mention Ray Black, because Ray was the person to join the company immediately after me, and her concern for the young people over the years has made a tremendous difference to the training company and to their lives.
I believe the change of attitude in the minds of governments and many employers and some employers will see that there'll be a clamour and the setting aside of huge sums of money for more skilled training to take place. And that's where the future of the company lies now, with the support of companies, unions and governments. There will be opportunities for us to take on more apprentices and more mature apprentices. It's not only just for the young school leavers. I think the sky's the limit for the future.